I reckon, Jim and Steve, in Manila now, it's about 3:30 in the morning, but I bet there's nobody in bed. The man's a national hero, and they all want to know what happens now.
Look at that wad in the back pocket there.
Another look at the break-off. No friends on that occasion. Well, dare we say it? Dare we write this man off? He needs 9 on the spin. Stranger things have happened in smaller towns.
But look at this position, Jim. It's just not as accurate. It's not the most accurate positional play we've seen all week. And this guy knocked out one of the most accurate, Johnny Archer, early on. Perhaps Johnny Archer, if he's watching, he's thinking, I think I could have done a better job in the final than this.
Balls don't forget, do they?
Sometimes when you're playing positional play, once you lose a little bit of position, you get further out of position on the next shot. It gets worse and worse.
Well, that has to help his confidence. That's one of the better pots he's made, certainly within recent memory. I don't understand that one. He's left himself a much more difficult shot than he could have.
Supposed to use the middle.
Well, he retrieved the situation, Sid, but he's just making it look so much more difficult than Reyes does.
Oh, and that could be it. A gift to Gimme. That reflected the general clumsiness in his positional play in that rack.
Yes, unbelievable how that ball stayed on the table, but it did. And the end is nigh.
No mistakes from Efren Reyes. He looks as casual as when he first started his first match in the group.
For the title, world champion, he's the king of the 9-ball ring, Efren Reyes. His cue raised in a victory salute. He'll be leaving Cardiff on cloud 9 tonight. Reyes is the champion of the world, $60,000. He'll be taken back to Manila. And next to me, Steve Davis, who came here as one of the 96, applauds most manfully, a genius at work. Efren Reyes came to Cardiff 9 days ago, and now he's the world champion of 9-ball pool for 1999.
The crowd are standing. It's a standing ovation. They've watched the master at work this week, and everybody's been proud to say they were there when Efren Reyes won the first world championship held in Britain.
They've seen one of the best 9-ball players ever to wield a cue, and they know it.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome the presentation party. The sports director of the World Pool Association from Germany, Thomas Overbeck. And the president of the World Pool Association from Sweden, Jürgen Sandberg. And the chairman of Maximum Sport, Mr. Barry Hurley. And ladies and gentlemen, I pass you over now to the chairman of Maximum Sport, Mr. Barry Hurley.
Thank you, John. Ladies and gentlemen, we've had the most wonderful 9 days of professional pool here, and there are, prior to the presentations, a few thank yous that are absolutely essential to be made. 303 matches involving 96 players from 26 countries have made this, the very first World Professional Pool Championship, an event to savour. But it wouldn't have been possible, and I'd like you to give yourself a round of applause first, without the support of the wonderful people of Cardiff who turned up in huge numbers all week. Thank you. must thank the proprietors of the CIA, this arena, this wonderful arena here, and obviously we all hope very much that we are back here next year to see the return of the World. With so many matches, 303 matches, logistically this has taken 2 years to put together, and it wouldn't have been possible to put it together without the support of the two gentlemen on my right from the World Pool Association. Please, your thanks for their sanction that's made this event possible. A round of applause too, please, for the referees who have done such a magnificent job over the full 9 days. And if I may also, to compliment my own people, which I'm very proud of the way they've put this event together, Matchroom Sport, Sharon Toffey and Luke Richards in particular, two of the event organisers, have done a magnificent job and worked so hard over the last 8 days. Fantastic. Thank you very much. This has been an event so big that no one's ever seen anything like it in the world of professional pool. It wouldn't have been possible without the magnificent and innovative television coverage that has entertained millions of sports fans up and down the country. Without the backing of Sky Sport, we simply wouldn't be here. And for Vic Wakely and all his team, they've done a super job for us. Thank you very much for allowing the World Professional Championship to take place. And finally, the last thank you, of course, must go to the people that really made it all happen. We're going to have the presentation in a few seconds now, but you'll see this unique occasion has brought not only the best players from around the world, but players have actually stayed to watch their own heroes. Most of them are up there. The 94 other players, put your hands together because they really are a great set of players. Fantastic. Thank you, boys. How often do you see that at the final of a major event where the people who have lost along the way stay to watch the final stages? It's been my great pleasure to be involved with this, but no more for me now. I'll hand you back to John McDonald for the official prize giving and these two great players that have entertained us so royally this evening. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much indeed, Barry Hearn. Well done, thank you. Here we go then. 96 players down to the final two. To present the runner-up with his silver medal and his cheque for $30,000. He's from Chinese Taipei. Would you please welcome Ho Ping China? Fantastic, thank you very much. Absolutely fantastic. Here we go then. There can only ever be one winner. And the winner with his gold medal, his cheque for $60,000, his official trophy, and the title of the World Professional Pool Champion, the Magician, Efren Reyes! Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest player in the history of pool, Pinata.